Conjuring had a much different feel. It reached I had more people that would come up to me and say, I don't like horror movies at all. Like women that would just say, I'm not a horror movie guy. I love that movie. It's a really great movie, not just a horror movie, you know? And I think that's because of the world that they created and the attention to the character and the relationships. That's really vital. And that I mean, Vera and I have some, some really beautiful moments that I think are what makes people care about the Warrens, even if they're laughing at him at times or enjoying the ride or they're fearful of them, you know. So you couple that with a family in distress, with kids in distress. I mean, that makes people get really invested. I've had some great leading ladies, but Vera is so special to me because we we have a built-in history. I think knowing her socially before I even worked with her. She directed my wife and her movie that she directed, Higher Ground. So that Vera directed. So it we came into it as I feel like we really get each other. You can probably tell by the amount of times we crack each other up. So um, I think and yeah, when we both got the offer for the first one, we both emailed each other, and we always wanted to work with each other and sort of circled around other projects. So it's a great fit. The fish out of water element was for me was really I thought was going to be really important, and also just to give real scope of where Ed and Lorraine would go. It wasn't just a local. They didn't just solve local cases. I found that very fascinating that they traveled a lot, and that sort of shows how in this world how important they were. Me and Vera had sort of resigned ourselves to like, okay, he's not going to come back. That's cool. He'll have a hand in producing it and hopefully writing it and putting his touches on it. And I'm sure we'll get a great director because the movie did really well. So we'll be in great hands with whomever we get. And then all of a sudden, after about 5 or 6 months, there was like little noises about. And James and I would text every now and again, but I didn't want to push it and say, "Are you coming back?" Because I didn't want to put him in that position to have to either lie to me or burst my shatter my dreams. So I didn't ask him anything about it. And then I sort of heard rumors about he's taking the meetings. He's going to go back in there and talk to them. And then I thought, okay, this is going to be great. Fans of the first one are gonna love it because I think the elements that won you over for the first one are there. I'm excited about the people that maybe didn't see it the first time around or don't know the world that we're telling. And when you see how much care we've taken with these with all the players involved, and I think you have an international story with the kids in distress, the true story, the most documented case. That's always fascinating for anyone that says, well, it's never happened to me. But wait, it really did happen to these people? You're constantly going, it really did happen? For these people, it really did happen. That's going to pull people in.